Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're building something absolutely mind-blowing, an AI that can literally read between the lines. We're creating a mind reader RAG system in LangFlow that remembers your conversations, understands your emotions, and even anticipates what you might ask next. This is going to be epic. So what exactly is this mind reader AI? Imagine having an assistant that doesn't just answer your questions, but understands the context behind them. It remembers your entire conversation, picks up on emotional cues, and even suggests follow-up questions before you ask them. It's like having a psychic assistant that's actually helpful. Before we dive in, you'll need LangFlow installed, some basic understanding of RAG systems, an API key for embeddings and the AI model, and most importantly, your imagination ready. All right. Let's start with a blank canvas in LangFlow. First things first, we need our core components. Think of these as the building blocks of our AI brain. We need a chat input component. This is where users talk to our AI. A chat output component, where our AI responds. A prompt template, this is the brain of our operation, and an AIML model. This gives our AI its voice. Connect them like this. Chat input, prompt template, AIML model, chat output. This is our basic conversation pipeline. Now here's where the magic begins. We're going to give our AI memory, and not just any memory. We're going to make it remember the entire conversation. We need 3 message history components, and here's why. First one stores what the user says. Second one retrieves our conversation history. Third one stores what the AI responds. Set the first one to store mode and name it store user messages. Connect it from the chat input. This is like our AI's short-term memory for user messages. Now the second one is special. Set it to retrieve mode and name it retrieve conversation history. This one has no input connection. It automatically fetches messages based on the session ID. Set it to retrieve 10 messages, enough for good context without being overwhelming. Finally, the third one, set to store mode and name it store assistant messages. Connect this from the AIML model output. This remembers what our AI says. Our AI needs to be smart, so let's give it some knowledge. We're going to add documents that it can reference during conversations. Here's our document processing pipeline. File component loads our documents. Split text chunks them into bite-sized pieces. Chroma DB stores and searches through them. Parser formats everything nicely. Set the split text with chunk size 1000 and overlap 200. This gives us good overlapping chunks. For Chroma DB, set collection name to mind_reader_docs and persist directory to Chroma_DB. Connect them like this: file, split text, Chroma DB, and don't forget to connect your embeddings to Chroma DB. This is where we bring everything together. We're going to create a prompt that makes our AI truly empathetic and insightful. This prompt is gold. It tells our AI to be empathetic, consider history, use context, and even suggest follow-up questions. Now let's connect all the pieces to create our mind-reading flow. Connect message history, retrieve prompt template, parser prompt template, chat input prompt template. And our final flow should look like this: chat input, message history store user, message history retrieve, prompt template parser, Chroma DB, chat input, prompt template, AIML model, message history store assistant, chat output. Let's optimize our AI to be as intuitive as possible. Set the temperature to 0.7. This gives us a good balance of creativity and consistency. And add a system message. You are an intuitive AI assistant who reads between the lines. Always consider the emotional subtext of conversations and respond with both information and empathy. For the retrieve component, keep it at 10 messages, enough for good context. And make sure all message history components have empty session IDs. They'll automatically use the current session. Time for the moment of truth. Let's test our creation. Let's try, I keep procrastinating on my work. Look at that. The AI acknowledges the feeling, understands it's not just laziness, and suggests follow-ups about underlying causes. That's exactly what we want. Let's try. Should I take this job offer or stay at my current one? Amazing. It considers pros, cons, thinks about career goals, and suggests questions about values and growth. This AI is reading between the lines. Let's try. I don't understand this concept at all. Perfect. It reassures, offers different explanations, and suggests foundational questions. This is exactly what a good tutor would do. Want to make it even smarter? Here are some pro tips. Add different types of documents to your Chroma DB. Psychology articles for emotional intelligence. Technical documentation for domain knowledge. Experiment with different prompts. More analytical. You are a cognitive behavioral therapist and technical expert. More casual. You're like a wise friend who happens to know everything. And there you have it. We've built an AI that doesn't just answer questions, it understands the person asking them. Look at this in action. It remembers our entire conversation. It understands the emotional context. It provides relevant information from documents. It suggests follow-up questions we might have. It feels like it's reading our mind. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed building this mind reader AI as much as I did. Don't forget to check the description for all the links and resources mentioned today. Until next time, keep building amazing things with AI.